Tattoo on my sleeve like an omen, feeling patient. Sailing, take me to the edge of the well so I can claim it, claim it. Feeling so alone, I'm far from home across the 7 seas. Fire on the throne, their blood is warm and dripping down the street. Raising metal to the devil is a fight scene. Cutting through nothing new, fucking light speed. Stacking up the bones, it's trumpet sounds and now I don't know, is it fake? Could be real, could be fake. There's a time, there's a place to be real. I'm forsaken, alone, out of luck, but I don't give a fuck. He thought he could be a snake to my face. Is he saying at the range? I'ma take what I take and we won't do a thing. Take a bow, get the fuck out my frame now. I never met a single man that listen to my name. I never met a single man that listen to my name. I never met a single man that listen to my name. Careful how you speak upon my name, bitch. You gon' get the guillotine today. I'ma paint your blood upon the pavement. Fuck around, I'll put you in the grave. Feeling so alone, I'm far from home across the 7 seas. Fire on the throne, their blood is warm and dripping down the street. Raising metal to the devil, it's a fight scene. Cutting through nothing new, fucking light speed. Stacking up the bones, the trumpet sounds and now I don't know, is it fake? Could be real, could be fake. There's a time, there's a place to be real. I'm forsaken, alone, out of luck, but I don't give a fuck. He thought he could be a snake to my face. Is he saying at the range? I'ma take what I take and you won't do a thing. Take a bow, get the fuck out my frame now. I never met a single man that listen to my name. Never met a single man that listen to my name. I never met a single man that listen to my name.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen. You are about to bear witness to a very, very dumb idea that I recommend that no one try. Okay? I recommend no one do this. Just for, you know. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. One moment. Why is nothing appearing? Where is my YouTube chat? The hell? OBS has just decided to die for some reason. There's my camera. There's my game, but for some reason YouTube chat has decided to shit the bed for some reason. Why? Hang on, let me just remove this. So, remove. Yes. Add my YouTube chat. Browser source. Just not gonna work, I guess. YouTube, awesome. Really appreciate that. Fantastic. Up there, it decided to reset for some reason. Hello, YouTube chat? The hell? I guess I'm gonna have to make like a separate window in order for this to behave properly. Come here, you. What the fuck, man? Well, that's annoying. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to, like, make a separate window and pull you guys off to the side, because for whatever reason, the YouTube chat is just refusing to work. I love YouTube so much. Like, the one instance where I want my chat to appear in my stream, it's just like, lol, no, we're not gonna do it. Come on. Piece of shit. This is so stupid. It was working. It was working 2 seconds ago. I'm genuinely furious that this is like, hey, lol, no, we're just not gonna work now. Okay, well, thankfully I can do this instead, where I can do a pop-out window. I can do this, bring you guys over here. And I think what I can do is this. Window capture. There we go. There you guys are. That'll have to do for now, alright? That'll have to do for now. Let me make it a bit bigger. Shrink you guys a little bit just to get rid of the unnecessary parts. There we go. Right there. That will do. Fantastic. Okay, we're back. We're in business. We're good to go. Oh, okay. So, we are doing very, very, very dangerous activities today. I really want the Strange Factory new top shelf minigun to exist. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm sure most of you have zero idea what I'm talking about, Team Fortress 2 has weapon skins, which are effectively a carbon copy of CSGO's skin system. And when they were implemented back in 2015, they were sorted into their respective collections. And very much like CSGO, you can perform trade-ups to go from a lower grade to a higher grade with a skin, naturally requiring 10 skins of one grade to go to one skin of the sequentially higher grade. And for the most part, trade-ups are largely useless in Team Fortress 2 because when skins were first dropped, they're unboxed en masse, and for the most part, it's like enough of all the individual skins exist to where like trade-ups aren't really necessary unless you want to just get one on your own without having to shill out the individual amount of money to get like, say, some strange factory new elite grade, which in this case would be like a red for CSGO players who have no idea what I'm talking about. But in the case of Team Fortress 2, there is one unique aspect that does not exist inside of CSGO. And that is what I'm doing right now. And these are known as strange civilian-grade stat clocks, which turn a gray skin, which is known as civilian in Team Fortress 2, and it makes it strange, otherwise known as stat track inside of CSGO. And so what that would allow you to do is then subsequently trade up to strange versions of otherwise non-strange skins in contract completion collections. This is the only way you can get strange versions of these skins. And these trade-ups can get very, very expensive because it consumes a lot of stat clocks and a lot of individual skins. And now all of these skins were added inside of 2015, right, for the most part. And over the years, as people have done a whole bunch of trade-ups, pretty much every skin exists in Strange Factory New, except for two. Two skins don't exist in Strange Factory New, and that is the Strange Boneyard Wrench, which I will show you right now. Where are you? Come here. This skin does not exist in Strange Factory New. There is no Strange Factory New version of this. And what we're gunning for today, there is no Strange Factory New version of the top shelf minigun. There are 3 grenade launchers, there's 1 wrench, but there is no minigun. And there have been many attempts trying to get this minigun. I've attempted it myself. This is the ever so elusive white whale that I made my video about. So, like, you could, I guess, a somewhat appropriate parallel that you could draw would be the Factory New 661 AK Case Hardened for CSGO. Nowhere near as valuable as what that would be whenever it gets crafted in a trade-up or unboxed. But this is effectively that level of, you know, oh shit, once this gets made, that's a pretty big fucking deal. And so that's what I'm gunning for today. And unfortunately, because all of these skins are so old and so expensive, it's just like the volume of these skins that are available is just so low. Very, very low. To the point where even if you decide to do like your best odds and shill out the amount of money to do nothing but gentleman skins, you would be spending upwards of $30,000 or $40,000, which is just not plausible. You could do it, but it would be an insane amount of money for what would be, at best, a 33% chance. Because if you were to only use gentleman skins, and you were to get all the way to mercenary grade, and you're guaranteed to get a gentleman skin, guaranteed, ultimately what that would amount to is only a 33% chance. Because if you look at the gentleman's collection, there's 3 outcomes. So, what we're doing today is definitely the more cost-effective way of doing this, but also the infinitely more risky. Where what we're gunning for is we're going to do a bunch of low-odds trade-ups starting at civilian grade, and we're going to work our way up all the way to commando grade, going from gray to purple for people who don't know the lingo who are from CSGO. This is way less expensive, but again, incredibly risky, and many people have tried to do this before. All of them have come up short. The furthest I've gotten is I managed to get all the way to a mercenary grade before I did this last year. I got very, very close. But, oh, it's oh so dangerous, and it is just, oh. So, I figured, before I, like, sign off on TF2, like, I don't want to spend any more money on this game. I'm genuinely done, like, dumping money into TF2, given the direction that this game is going. So, before I cut myself off, my New Year's resolution is stop spending money on microtransactions, because I've been doing it for years. It's effectively a giant money pit where you get none of it back. So, I'm going to start doing the smart thing, and I'm going to not spend money on video games unless I'm just buying the game outright. So, as a final hurrah, as a final goodbye to spending money on video games and spending money on Team Fortress 2, we're doing a top-shelf minigun trade-up attempt one final time. And this is how it's going to go, alright? What we have are 10% chances at getting a factory new freelance grade, and we have those 10, and which means we have enough to get 1 mercenary grade. Meaning, if we manage to get all the way to a mercenary grade from the Gentleman's Collection, we would be doing a 10% chance at getting something commando grade from the Gentleman's Collection. Again, it's really the only cost-effective way of doing this. I don't recommend anyone try this because, you know, as luck would have it, this is gambling, and it's all gonna go out the window. So, the ideal outcome from all of these would be to get as many Gentleman's freelance grades as possible, hopefully at least 1, so we could get to that mercenary grade, alright? And I have 9 of these. Not 10, I have 9, I forgot, because I ran out of money. I had a set budget for this of $450. That's what I spent on all these, just because I know people are curious. $450 in total for all of these trade-ups, okay? And no, I did not get that much money from my previous YouTube video. I have income, so I have, you know, I have play money, alright? So, painfully low odds. But that's how it's gonna go, alright? And so what I have here, actually, where'd that other skin go? Because I thought I had a... Yeah, I want to do this instead. So I need to put you here, and I want to put you... Hang on a moment, I need to do a slight bit of reorganization, because what I want to do with this trade-up is I want a 30% with this one, so we'll put you here. Very long time to load. We'll put you... Did I buy enough of these? Am I stupid? Did I not buy enough of these? I may not have bought enough of these. I have this one left. Because that is 20%. That's 10. Okay, so that's fine. Yes, so there we go. We're set up straight. We're set up. We're good. We're square. We're going to get the ball rolling with a non-gentleman's trade-up. All right? We're going to get the ball rolling with a non-gentleman's trade-up. This first one, I have a slight contingency plan. I have a slight backup plan. I've also thrown in some skins from the 2-Fort collection, because this is also going to give us a chance at getting a strange factory new War Room minigun, which is another one of my favorite skins, and a few of these also exist, This right here in Strange Factory New, a few of these exist. I think 2 of them are untradeable. One of them is tradable, but the guy is asking for a ridiculous amount of money, so I would love to get this also in Strange Factory New. So we have a chance for that at the very end. If everything falls through, and we don't get any of the gentleman's skins, then we also have a slight chance of getting enough skins for that. So, that's the plan. Are we ready to get started? Are we ready? I'm going to put a little bit of random background music on just so I can have something. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, and I don't want that. It sounds awful. Oof. Shall we get started, everyone? Like, I hate this because my heart is already in my chest. I'm already so fucking scared. I'm already terrified because I know this is not going to go well. Because gambling, just don't do it. Don't do it. First one, 30% chance at getting something from the 2 Fort collection. Alright? 30% chance. I love how janky TF2's backpack system is where I have to sift through this. Alright, there's our 3. I'm scared, man. Ugh. This is nerve-wracking already, and I'm not even getting into the gen skins. Okay, first one. We don't want war paints. When you see a war paint, that's a bad thing. You want to see a weapon. We don't want war paints. We want to see a weapon at the outcome of this, alright? We'll do lucky number 1. My hand is shaking, I can't even draw straight. Lucky number 1. We want a weapon. We don't want a war paint. We want a weapon. Weapon. Yes, okay. So, we're at least guaranteed for our mercenary grade trade up to maybe get something that isn't a war paint. Thank God. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Oh, alright. That's numero uno. Numero uno. Alright, next. We begin our very, very, very dangerous 10%. Each of these has a 10% at a Strange Factory New Gentleman skin. So okay, so for those curious, the final probability of getting the minigun is like 1.67%. If everything goes right. Slightly better than getting an unusual, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Assuming everything goes right. Alright, so now we begin our journey of 10%. And I'm not doing any weird slot. I know people have, like, certain paranoia with, like, oh, I gotta put my skin in a certain slot. It's gotta be in slot 6 or slot 7. I don't buy any of that. I don't believe that's true. All of these are gonna be organized in the exact same way. First Factory New Gentleman's 10%. First Factory New Gentleman's 10%. What do I write on this? What do I put on this one? I mean, odds are it's gonna be a war paint. Odds are it's gonna be a war paint. We don't want to see it. 20% at not getting a war paint. Right, help. Okay, I like that. Help. Return to help me. We'll do help me on the first one. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. No war paints. First war paint of likely many. First war paint of likely many. Ugh. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Alright, on to the next one. Oh. Putting them in. Same exact order for each one. This is pain the live stream. Pain the live stream. Alright, this one. I don't know. Draw like a little face or something. Draw like a cat. I think that'll do. Return to the IRS. Okay, yeah, we'll do return to the IRS. Okay. No war paints. No war paints. Alright? 3, 2, 1. We got one! We got one! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're guaranteed a shot. We're guaranteed a shot. We got it. We're guaranteed a shot at the fucking mercenary grade. Yes! Whew! We have at least one. We already beat the odds. We already beat the odds. Yes, because I need at least 10% to guarantee at least one. Woo! Okay. We got one. We got one. No Balloonicorn, so I'm allowed to destroy it. Woo! We got it. We got it. Okay, 7 more to go. 7 more to go. Alright. On to the next. That might be it, guys. That might be it with the luck. I hope not. That might be it with the luck. I really hope not. What goes on this one? Return to ATF? Okay, that was pretty funny. Return to ATF. Return to ATF. Lol. Okay. No war paints. Return to return. No war paints. We want no war paints. 3, 2, 1. There's the second one. There's the second one. That was inevitable. There she is. Ugh. Oh, there she is. Damn you, hipsters. It's almost a 90-degree angle orientation on that one, which is pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Otherwise, it'd be like at an angle, so that's pretty neat. Either way. On to the next. We want no war paints. We want no war paints. All right. Shrek is love, Gabe Newell, Wright, Ohio. I believe. I heart paint. Return the slab. Sneed. Return to Sneed. Okay. This marks the halfway point. This marks the halfway point. No war paints. Please, no war paints. 3, 2, 1. Where's my mouse? Oh. The odds are playing out. The odds are playing out. Oh. We got 5 more. Oh. I hope that high rollers wasn't it, man. I hope it wasn't, but we're gonna see. Formerly Chuck's. Okay, do we do Chuck this time? Do we do Chuck this time? Will Chuck bring us more luck? Return to Chuck. Sneed didn't work out. We're doing Chuck. No war paints. Oh, please no war paints. Come on. Give me better odds. Come on. Give me at least 2 gen skins. 2 gen skins at the end would be fantastic. No war paints. 3, 2, 1. Chuck, come through for us. Chuck failed us again. Chuck wasn't the answer. Chuck was not the answer. Damn. It hurts. We got 4 more. All right. What are we thinking? He will never be a gem. Oh my god. I'm not an artist, okay? I also like can't undo. This is my awful attempt at drawing Osaka from Azumanga. Original OC, do not steal. So bad. Oh shit, it's horrible. Oh, I ran out of ink. Oh shit. I ran out of ink. Okay. I ran out of ink. Will she bring us some luck? Oh, okay. No war paints. No war paints. Believe. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's fucking kicking me in the dick, man. Getting kicked in the dick. Oh. Statistically, I should have not hit 4 of those in a row. Like, the odds of hitting 4 80% in a row are way low. But it's expected. This is the math. Oh, so many war paints. It hurts, man. Alright, we gotta move on. I have a limited time today, so I gotta move on. I can't lament over this too long. We gotta keep blazing a trail. Okay, this time I just want a gent skin. I want a skin. I want a skin. I want to see a weapon from this. I want to see a weapon. No countdown. Oh, God. Well, we hit 5. Oh, shit. That hurts. Oh. Man. Oh, that is painful. That is painful. I mean, when you look at it, the odds are working out. Ultimately, we should have only received 2 skins and 8 war paints with the odds. 1 out of 5 of these are supposed to be war paints, based on the math, but Maybe we'll beat the odds. We got 2 more. We got 2 more. Put wonky on the next one. I can't draw that well. I'll just have to write it. I'll just have to write it. Alright. Pentultimate trade up. Pentultimate trade up. We'll do Man Cobra. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. The odds are working out how they're supposed to, man. Oh, it hurts. Oh. We got one more. The final Civ to freelance. The final Civ to freelance, man. Oh, shit, this hurts. Final one. Final one. We're not entirely out of the game yet. We still have our freelance to mercenary grade, but we want to get those odds as high as possible. We want to get those odds as high as possible. We have the last final chance. At getting one of these. To boost our odds. Return to sender? Alright. We'll do return to sender. The classic way of doing this. The final one. Civ to freelance to get our odds as high as possible for the Merc grade. Come on. 3, 2, 1. God. Yep. The math checked out. The math checked out. The math checked out. Eight war paints, 2 weapons. 8 war paints, 2 weapons. Meaning, for the mercenary grade, we have a 20% chance at not getting a war paint. A 10% chance of getting the gentleman's skin. I gotta commit. I'm already in the red. Even with all these skins, I've lost money. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Going to a Merc grade. Going to the Merc grade so we can get our final skin for that 10%. I need some positivity. Please, God. Get me that Gent Merc grade. Get me that Gent Merc grade so I can then subsequently 10% that and maybe get the minigun. I'm invoking the power of Mom. Invoking the power of Mom. Get us that Gent skin. Come on. Get us that Gent skin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man! We didn't get the right collection! Shit! Oh, we got the 2 forts! Son of a bitch! It wasn't a war paint. Fuck! It's not a war paint. It's not a war paint. Alright, it's not the gent. Commando, the gentleman's is out the window. Gentleman's is out the window. It's out of there. But we have a chance. We have a chance for the War Room minigun. We have a chance for the War Room minigun. Oh. And I have to commit. I have to commit. I have to commit. to get that war room. And so now I have to throw in a bunch of random, strange mercenary grade shit so I can do this. Ultimately, it's a 10% chance at getting something from the Two Fort collection, but a 5% chance at the war room. It's a shame we didn't get the gent skin, but if we hit a war room, oh my god. I'll shit myself. You know, like, I'll die if I get a war room minigun. So we gotta go get we gotta get a few more things, alright? Let me go get my last few strange items that I need. Oh, someone... Oh, Ant, I'm sorry, I didn't see your trade offer. Oh shit, someone gave me a strange factory new wrench. Alright, we'll do one more. Actually, no, I can't do that now. It's too late because we already have our merc grade. Sorry, man. Y'all keep y'all skins. I appreciate the I appreciate the donations, but keep y'all skins. I won't blend y'all skins, okay? I'll blend my own. I appreciate that, but it's okay. It's alright. Also, and the rocket launcher wasn't tradable, so wouldn't even be able to give it to you. Alright, let me get some strange mercenary grade garbage. Let me see here. Get some random garbage filler. Oh yeah, let's get some strange trickster's treats, because that's all these fucking things are good for. 15 cents a pop? Fuck yeah, dude. We're gonna destroy them. We're gonna destroy these. Some strange beanie the all-knowings? Give me that garbage. Fucking blend it. Get out of here. It was a crying shame we didn't get the gen skin, but we have a shot. We have a shot at the war room. So that's 5. Oop. Okay, give me some more random garbage. Steam is shitting the bed, unsurprisingly. Just getting the last of what I need. This is scary. Because ultimately it's a 10%. Ultimately it's only a 10% at the skin, and then 90% at trash. So, but you know what? We'll throw a little cheeky opportunity for a, what is it? Wow, when did these get so expensive? Okay, never mind, not doing that. Maybe the quarantine collection is doable? Let me see. Are these any better? Yeah. Get a shot at a strange shooting star. We'll just put that in there for fuck it, why not, right? Why not? Alright, let me see if I have everything. I think I do. Let me reset my inventory by using one of these. Oh. Okay. Alright, that should be everything we need. Yes, I accidentally bought more than I needed, which is okay. Alright. Are we ready? Okay, we have a chance at a shooting star as well. Let me put that in there. And then a bunch of other random garbage, because that's all these cosmetics are good for. I'm really worried. Stop posting the pregnant man emoji. Is that like our hype emoji? Is the fucking pregnant man? Fuck it, just spam the pregnant man emoji. Why not? Load it up with some Gregnant. Give me some Gregnant in the chat as our excitement. I'm kind of shaking. I'm shaking a little bit. Just a little. I'm putting my own name in. Come on. War Room Minigun. 5% at the War Room Minigun. 5% at the Bovine Blazemaker. We want the War Room. We want the War Room. Trade-ups like this never happen. These get so expensive so quickly. No one shoots for these skins anymore. I would love to craft one of these old skins, these old school skins, in Strange Factory New, and add it as a permanent addition to my collection. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna cover my eyes. 1. Make sure I'm on the button. Give me the War Room. Please. We tried. We tried. This is the worst timeline. We tried. We made an attempt. But sadly, we didn't make it. And for me, that's it. That's me signing off on spending money on this game. Like I said at the start of the stream, we're going to try to go out with a bang. And we ended with a whimper. That's not even worth keeping, honestly. What a fitting end, isn't it? What a fitting end to encourage people to not gamble. We did it. You know what, man? We gave it a shot. That was the end of it. And that's a wrap. Someone else is going to have to do it because I'm not putting money into this game anymore. Someone else is going to have to do it. How much was that SMG? Maybe $350. So with that SMG, I was a little bit shy of breaking even with the amount of cost. So ultimately, I spent... Actually, no, I spent how much? Let me do my math here. Just to give you a final account on the loss. So what was that? That was 284 plus 75 plus 30. I spent $389.17. $389.17. And it's gone. And that SMG almost broke even for me, but... So again, someone else is going to have to do it. And it seems like the Strange Factory New Top Shelf Minigun continues to elude us. It continues to not exist. Someone else with deeper pockets is going to have to do it because... it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money with the best odds, right? Because here's the thing. When you look at the Gentleman's Collection, which is right here, looking at the Gentleman's Collection, this is my own personal collection that I have, right? You need to get Merc grades to get to the Commando grades, right? And so few of these exist. So few Strange Factory New Mercenary grade skins exist from the Gentleman's Collection, and they don't move. They do not move. Like, I crafted this one myself some years ago. I crafted this one myself some years ago. And I just bought these outright. I just bought these on my own because I wanted to complete the Merc set. So I have all 4 of them in Strange Factory New. And I will never sell these. And I will never trade them up. These will forever remain in my inventory until this game dies. No matter what. And given the low volume of these skins to even get to the Commando grade, and the fact that there's zero willingness for people to sell these, they just never move. They never move. There might be only 1 or 2 for sale right now, and they're insane. Like, each of these like, if I were to get one, like, if I actually, here's the thing. So if I were to actually hit the Strange Factory New Mercenary grade, right? So, like, here's the knife, right? Like, here's the knife. You know, and here's the revolver. You know, if I actually managed to hit one of these in Strange Factory New, this is probably worth about... It depends on the weapon, but like the Minigun, for example, probably around $3,000. $3,000 to $3,500. There's a couple of revolvers and knives that have been floating around a little bit. I personally spent way too much money on this knife because the guy selling it was like busting my balls with the whole, "Yay, I know what I have, and I know that you want it, so I'm gonna, you know, really twist your balls because I know you want it." But I had the fuck you money at the time, and I bought it, so I don't really care. And then the SMG is, funnily enough, the SMG is the rarest of these because whenever this one gets traded up to, it immediately gets thrown into trade-ups because no one wants an SMG. So I think only 3 of these exist? I think 3 of these exist. I know like over 10 Miniguns exist. And I know 6 or 7 revolvers exist, and I think at least 5 knives exist. Somewhere around there, right? And the best wear Strange Top Shelf Minigun is mine. I own the minimal wear one. This is the best one, and the only one in existence that is minimal wear. So you could trade up to this at a significantly lower cost, mind you, but it's not factory new. It looks factory new because it's insanely clean. The only way you can tell that this is not factory new are the scratches around the edges of the handle here. For comparison, here's a factory new one, and it's really not that different. But it's the text, man. That text says minimal wear. So, and there's like a nice little scratch right there, but it's pretty clean for minimal wear, honestly. This is the only one that exists, and it's mine. And I bought this over a year ago? Yeah, so the story behind this was the guy who traded up to this one has had this on and off the market for a very long time, and he was selling it for a reasonable price point. I reached out and said, "Hey, can I just pay you cash for this?" He's like, "Yeah, I want $3,000. I'm like, "Okay." A buddy of mine was cashing out a TF2, and he wanted to sell me his strange, field-tested Thunderbolt sniper rifle that was also unusual. So it was a strange, unusual elite-grade skin, and he said, "Hey, I only want what I paid for it." And he got it for $900. So I bought that rifle from him for $900 cash, and then I sold it to a collector for $3,000, and then I turned that $3,000 into this minigun. And this will also never leave my inventory. That will stay in my inventory forever. And for now, I have the best wear Strange Top Shelf Minigun. I hope someone beats it because I really want this to exist. I desperately just want this skin to exist in Strange Factory New. Just for like the history, right? Just for making it happen. That'd be fucking awesome. But sadly, no one's done it yet. So no one's done so yet. Maybe one day, but given how few of these skins are left, I really don't see this happening anytime soon. So, thing is, One really doesn't... I mean, One would be kind of interested, but I very much fear that he would fuck up doing the trade-ups, because, like, someone would have to very carefully explain to him that floats don't exist in TF2. Everything is strictly factory new, minimal wear, field tested, well worn, or battle scarred. You can't mix a whole bunch of like minimal wears and factory news and then get a factory new. The wear of the skin you put in is the wear that comes out. So if you do 50% minimal wear and then 50% factory new, you have a 50-50 shot at factory new or minimal wear. There's no floats in TF2. Because the way wares work in TF2 is you have a set layering of alpha channels and textures that are at random orientations, and it's not some algorithm that, like, reduces the amount of paint along the edges. So, if One were to do it, he'd have to be very carefully walked through it to understand, like, how to do it without fucking up the cost and also ruining his odds. So, if I got the strange FN Top Shelf minigun and gave it in exchange for the minimal wear one, would I do it? Oh, fuck yeah. In a heartbeat. What are you talking about? Of course I would rather have the factory new one. So, but, anyway. I really don't think that anyone's going to be crafting this in factory new anytime soon. Like, I know of a couple guys who've been amassing a lot of these skins for some time now. Like, they have pretty big inventories, and they got a bunch of, like, merc grades and freelance grades. I don't know if they're going to trade them up. They've had them for a while. I don't think they will, but I'm not sure. So, also, InPec, I already did it. It was a big, we hit the whammy. We lost it all. We attempted the trade up, and we got nothing. But at least we tried. At least we tried. So now we're enjoying the after party and we're chilling out for a bit, talking about skins, because not a lot of people like skins in TF2. A lot of people forget skins exist. Like, I mean, I understand, hats are the major microtransaction of choice. I get that, but I like skins. I prefer skins when they kind of mesh stylistically with the game. But I think they're a nice addition so long as they're kept in line with the game's tone. I think it's great. Other skins, like, I don't own a lot of garbage skins because I make it a policy not to own. Like this, whatever. $15, thanks, man, appreciate that. Also, other donations I saw from earlier. Valve broke TF2 for Linux users. $5, horrible. Ill cowards don't even trade it for top shells. I just did and failed miserably. Captain Ahab moment, we failed. Put a wonky, we did already. Someone wants to sacrifice a scattergun, I already missed that. Sorry about that. Why do you claim to not promote gambling but live stream it, man? What the fuck? I also gave like 50 disclaimers to not do this, and I just gave you the prime example of what happens when you do. You burn all of your money. So if you're to watch this stream from start to finish, then guess what? That's like the prime example to never do trade-ups. So if anything, this is an advertisement to not gamble. So, don't do it, because you're going to end up just like me, and you're going to be $400 in the hole. Don't do it. If you did craft the minigun and wanted to sell it, how much you listed for, it's really, really hard to say at this stage how much someone would be willing to spend on a strange factory new top shelf. The grenade launcher recently sold for around $17,000. There's only one wrench in existence, and it moved hands a very long time ago. I don't even know for how much. By my estimates, I suspect that this would probably meet crafting cost for 100% for like the highest possible odds. So maybe 30,000. But even then, I doubt someone would be willing to spend that much on a TF2 skin. Some high-tier trader might just drop the money because of what it is, but it would easily be somewhere. It would be over $15,000 to $17,000 easily, because if the grenade launcher sold for $17K, then this would definitely sell for maybe $25,000. That's like my final ballpark estimate of what someone would spend. Also, not in pure cash. Not in pure cash. It would probably be like a mix of items and keys and Lord knows what. I really doubt someone would drop 25 grand on just one TF2 skin. Like, the most expensive cash trades for TF2 skins, like where it was just like pure cash, were like the Strange Factory New Elite Grade Warhawk Grenade Launcher, I think sold for like 8 grand, which is really underpriced for what it is. But that's like one of the biggest pure cash trades. And cash doesn't flow very frequently through skins. Not anymore, anyway. They did fairly early on some years ago, but, as TF2 keeps getting bloated with more unusuals and skins continue to suck, people forget that these really cool ones exist, and there's just not a lot of hype around them. So, yeah, then Taco Town, who's in chat right now, he's the guy that dropped $17,000 on the grenade launcher. He had $7,500 in cash, and the rest was in items. People are telling me to check trade offers, so I will do that. Thank you for the items. I will get to these later. Appreciate it. Also to the guy, so yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for the stuff. I will accept those later. Much appreciated. Do I have Balloonicorn coffins? I have a couple. Okay, so a little bit of random lore here for you. So TF2 skins do have rare patterns, and for the gentleman skins, a lot of them have like a unique class-specific crest. Like there's the scout crest on the coffin nail, there's the soldier crest on this rocket launcher, and what have you. There is also a spy crest, which looks like this on here. It's very small. The stream quality probably butchers it. But there's a very rare 1 in 100 chance to get a crest with balloonicorns on it. And this revolver here, which is factory new, not strange, has that crest. I went out of my way to spend a little bit too much money just to own this one for the sake of having it in my collection. This is probably one of the higher tier skins in factory new with the crest on it. It's such a minute detail, most people genuinely wouldn't give a shit. But I do, so I spent the money on it. And the crest is decided with the seed of the skin. And for people who are curious as to what the seed of a skin is, it's this number down here. So for example, if I go to say, I don't know, we'll go to like the top shelves. ST, I can't read top shelf, right? And then we go to say the minigun like this, right? Like say this is like the normal crest on the minigun. I believe that pinned message is still in this chat. Let me check, because I put the... Was it pinned or no? It was pinned in the main chat, I think. I'm in a Discord that's like specifically all about trade-ups, so... I think I put a list of seeds in here. Yeah, here we go. So, for example... Here we go. So, for example, this is what the normal top shelf minigun looks like, but if I were to craft it and it had this seed... Oops, is that not right? Uh-oh. Let me get a different seed. Let me get a different seed and it will hopefully work. All top shelves except coffins. Try this one. Huh? Very strange. Let's try this one. These seeds used to work. Did something change? That's bizarre. Try this one. There we go. Yeah. So for example, if I traded up to this minigun with this specific seed, then it would have the balloonicorn crest on the front of it. But this is very rare. It's like a 1 in 100 chance, and then the seeds are randomly generated, so most of them will not have this. Most miniguns will look like this. But if you happen to get this seed, also, oddly enough, it does seem to translate between certain skins. So, for example, it appears also on the wrench, on the play side, for whatever reason, with this same seed. Lord knows why, but that's just how the seeds work. If every other weapon in the game had war paints accessible to them, what weapons would you prioritize getting a war paint? I really don't think we need more war paintable weapons in TF2. I think Valve made a mistake by doing war paints. I think they should have stuck with just the original 11 weapon options, which were all stock. Once Valve started doing unlocks for war paints, then things just really started becoming a hot mess. I really don't think they should have done that, because, again, a big part of this game is weapon readability, and when skins were contained to the original 11 stock weapons, yeah, I think it was better, and also each skin was specifically tailored for that individual weapon model. War paints just make it a huge mess. Granted, a lot of war paints do look good on certain weapon models, but for the most part, I don't think war paints were a good idea. I think they should have stuck with individual skins. Also, I already did the trade-ups. We lost it all. Just FYI. Just don't gamble, kids. We're winding it down now. We're winding it down. We're just chilling for a bit before I have to go. So. Do I have the Max White Jim McCaw masked seed? Sadly, no, because I had to go into loadout.tf, and then I had to manually input. I had to, like, manually tweak the X and Y values on the texture files, which you can do in loadout.tf, to, like, artificially create the white gem macaw, but unfortunately that doesn't return a seed. So the seed for the max white gem is completely unknown. We have no idea what it is. Sadly. So. This stream served as the greatest anti-gambling PSA. Yeah. Don't do it, kids. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Anyways, guys, I gotta go because I'm going out tonight and I have to start getting ready. So thanks for chilling out. Thanks for hanging out. We made an attempt. We tried. We had a valiant attempt at getting the minigun, but we failed. And that's it. I'm not dropping another fucking cent on this game. It's over for me. My inventory will not change except for whatever random drops I acquire, and that's about it. So, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. I don't know when I'll be live again. It will probably be soon. Who knows? But don't gamble, kids. I recommend you don't do it. Alright, y'all take care. See ya.